You know, this boxing journey been interesting to say the least for me. You know, as y'all know, my man JB the Guru, me and him used to do a lot of observing of boxing and upstairs in his room, man, when he was staying with his parents. And I tell you, we just went in on the boxing, man. And my mother, it's interesting. I'm doing this channel now because my mother said she always thought I would be a commentator. Um, she said I used to impersonate Howard Cosell, and when he was talking to Muhammad Ali and different things like that, she said I used to go around on the holidays and be interviewing people, in my family, acting like I was a reporter. So, I thought that was pretty cool to learn because that's definitely how I feel. That's one of my favorite pastimes and been my favorite pastimes for a long time is to talk sports. A little while ago, I just fell in love with boxing. Like I said, my boy JB the Guru got me back in the boxing room. And I just fell in love with it for real. I love combat. I grew up liking wrestling and stuff, so I just love the sport of boxing. I'm loving learning more about the sport. I don't know everything. My stuff just opinion based. It's just my opinions about the sport or whatever. But I've been having a hard time lately, man. I just my favorite boxers, when they lose, they owe. It's like they lose all their respect, and all the respect goes out the window for my fighters that lose they owe. And I just wonder why the other fighters that lose they owe is more respected than my fighters that lose they owe. Deontay Wilder, you know, first fight with Tyson Fury, people were saying that Deontay Wilder should retire. You know, it's been a nightmare watching Deontay Wilder. You know, it's been a real nightmare because of the simple fact, I feel like when he got that animal in him, I just don't feel like people can beat him when he got that chip on his shoulder. To this day, Deontay Wilder. That's the one I'm talking about. I feel he got that chip on his shoulder. He can't really. It's hard to beat that Deontay, the one that came out against Bermain Stavern, and the one that used his jab against Chris Arreola to win. You know, the one against Luis Ortiz that came back, for the W after Luis was beating him around in the eighth round. You know, he showed a lot of guts, a lot of heart. He started boxing when he was 19, which is crazy. That's crazy to start boxing when you're 19 and still get as far as he's gotten in the sport. And really, now I kind of want to see. I think Turkey should make this happen pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? Between Deontay Wilder and AJ. I think they should go ahead and line that up because, to be honest, these other fights, I don't think they got as big a selling potential as the Wilder AJ. And I think you really got to line it up right now. You know what I'm saying? AJ is at the peak of his career and Deontay is going down. Really the last fight, the AJ Francis should have been AJ Wilder, to be honest, but it's just the fact that, Deontay has fell off. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. Those losses to Tyson Fury, huge. Huge for his career. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what it's done mentally to him, but physically took a lot out of him. Physically took a lot out of Tyson, man. Those three fights those gentlemen had took a lot out of both of them. You know what I'm saying? So Tyson is not the same Tyson he was, before fighting Wilder. I don't think so at all. So like I said, man, to see Wilder go through those 3 losses, the first one I feel like he won. He got 2 knockdowns. I feel like that first one was a win. I think he won that fight. Even if you want to say 7-5, you know what I'm saying? But they called it a draw, so that wasn't too bad. But I think 2 knockdowns. I think Deontay controlled that fight a little bit more than is what's being let on. So, double standards in boxing as usual. But like I say, the Joseph Parker, when I seen my boy and he came in, he didn't look like his conditioning was on. His legs looked real shaky. Um, he just looked like he wasn't ready to come out there and get that W against Joseph Parker. He wasn't ready to be aggressive and really wild out, be the Deontay Wilder of old. So, this Wilder right now, his brother came out and said he was sleeping with his wife. I'm not sure if his brother's still with him anymore. So it's kind of been a slow fall for Deontay, and I really wish him the best, but I know Deontay and I know his mind over matter with him, and I know he's grateful, for everything that all the blessings God has bestowed upon him. So I know that he's still happy to be in the position that he's in, but it's do or die time right now for Deontay. Right now, you done put me through a lot as a fan, and I know, that's selfish saying that, but I want to see you do some things. I want to see you beat Zhang, man, which is a dangerous fight, man, because Zhang fists, man, they like video game. They got the type of power, the video games have. You know what I'm saying? That boy Zhang can punch. He'll put you straight down. So shout outs to Deontay, man. Shout outs to the great career he's already had. And let's go ahead and line up that Deontay AJ, man. Let's go ahead and do it. Why wait? Why wait? You know what I'm saying? I don't think Deontay scared of AJ, and I don't think AJ scared of Deontay. Eddie Hearn said he'll line it up with anybody. But do y'all want to see an AJ Usyk again? Or maybe a AJ Daniel Dubois? You know, AJ Frank Sanchez. But even though Frank just took the L, you know what I'm saying? So, these fighters lose they just really fall off. Some of them fall off. I'm gonna go into my second nightmare fighter that I'm a huge fan of. And I'm gonna talk about Errol Spence. The weight bully, the body catcher. You know what I'm saying? Um, Errol Spence, one of my favorite boxers, man. I like the way he controlled the distance. He stick that jab out there, and I like the power body shots, man. I just love the way he dig in and get those power body shots and just stay in the trenches, man. I love his fighting stance. It remind me of like the Notre Dame fighting Irish, man. Errol Spence was one of the definite thrills for me in the sport. The Sean Porter close, exciting fight. The Kell Brook fight, great fight, great fight. Probably one of the best fights Earl has fought. The Ugas fight, beat him closed, beat his eyes closed, just like Ugas beat Manny. And people not realizing that. What had happened to Manny if he had fought that Errol Spence that beat Ugas eyes closed? Because Ugas beat Manny eyes closed. So Errol Spence turned around and beat Ugas eyes closed. What would Errol Spence have done to Manny is the question I'm talking about. Cause Ugas had his wife feeding him soup, blindfolded almost. He couldn't see nothing. Had his wife feeding him soup. He was talking spicy too. But Earl was selling out Dallas Stadium. One of the best trainers. Up there for trainer of the year, Derrick James. You know, now Derrick James suing Errol Spence. Errol Spence countersuing Derrick James. It seemed like after that loss, the accident, Earl made it through the accident unscathed. Fans were still behind him. He went viral for the accident. It was big news. And he had been one of the biggest. Oh, Nelly, that bee. Whoa, that was a big bee. Where that mug at? I'm gonna have to go get my zapper. Ooh wee. But yeah, man, Earl was selling out Cowboy Stadium, before he fought Terrence, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I fully expected him to beat Terrence, beat him up. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that wasn't the same Earl that we seen in that ring that fought the Ugazes and Kell Brooks and the Sean Porters and Mikey Garcia. He did Mikey in so bad, you know. And I just think that wasn't the same Earl we seen, but you can't say that really as a boxing fan, as a fan of the sport. You can't just go off, oh, that wasn't the same Earl that we normally used to seeing. You got to give Terrence his credit, because he beat Errol Spence down. But I just didn't want his fall from grace to be that steep. You know what I'm saying? Cause like Earl fell down drastically. Like his drop was like, phew. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when other people take an L like Tyson Fury, is his drop gonna be like straight down? You know what I'm saying? Or is he still on the top right now, tailing down and people saying who he should fight next and who, I just feel like it's a nightmare not fans not feeling the same as me with Errol Spence as they might feel with a Tyson Fury, as they might feel with a Lomachenko who got 3 losses. It's like, dang. In life, it's not even realistic for life, because in life, if you take a L, sometimes that make you stronger to become the best you can become. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even realistic in just real life speaking. If you take a L, that's what builds your character. That's what allows you to be able to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So like, just people who go through losses, people who lose money, people who lose jobs, you know what I'm saying? You look back and you be like, dang, that was a blessing I lost that. Because who would have knew where I'd be? It built me into this person that I am now. You know what I'm saying? So I might not look at losses like everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? My boy Earl, he had to get the eye surgery. We've been going through it with Earl. Like I say, this is the Nightmare podcast. I've been having a nightmare time in boxing for real, because all my favorite fighters is really just nobody likes them, and it's hard to have a channel to talk about my favorite fighters, but nobody feeling them. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, because any controversy, any, backlash I might get, it's gonna be good. I'll respond to all y'all comments and everything. But like I say, Errol Spence, man, it's one of my favorite fighters, man. He did Mikey Garcia so bold, which was also another fighter that I really liked. Earl did Mikey so bold. That was one of the worst whoopings I ever seen from somebody. But all I'm saying is he was whooping ass. Earl was whooping ass after ass after ass after ass after ass. He was even on the street fighting, 185 pounders, 200 pounders, you know what I'm saying? Going back and forth, trading body blows. You know what I'm saying? Earl was just good for the sport. Earl was all over the internet. Man, that one L Earl took when y'all got him with the Martin memes, killed him. Killed him. I'm talking about killed him. Y'all not messing with my mans no more at all no more. It's like, damn. So if your homie take a L, you ain't fucking with him no more? Cause I know I'ma still fuck with my homies. You know what I'm saying? It depends on if that L, how much that L affected me. But for the most part, I'ma try to encourage them. I'ma try to get them good advice and motivate them. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's my boy. So that's the stance I'm taking with my favorite fighters, man. That's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I would rather not bash. I would rather not say that they should retire or say that they shouldn't rematch something. But speaking about rematches, I've been talking to my man JB the Guru. I'm gonna have him on again real soon. We got a lot of big things coming up. You know what I'm saying? But oh, he in here. He say Earl lost to an all-time great. Yeah, but Earl an all-time great. That's all I'm saying, and that should be rematched, I think. I still think that should be rematched. But talking about rematches, it brings up the Ryan and Dev, which is my third nightmare in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been some nightmares. It's been some nightmares, man. My third nightmare, I think everybody know who my third nightmare is, and that's Devin Haney. You know, um, and I think the whole Devin Haney nightmare that I'm going through is because Bill and Devin threatened the face of boxing, which is Tank, and they threatened his positioning. They was on the internet every day calling out Tank, saying he don't want to fight, saying happy Thanksgiving, saying they say everything but let's fight, getting the t-shirts made and everything. You know, I think Bill and Devin ruffled a lot of feathers. And by Tank having such a huge following, I think that's the influx of Devin haters. I think the Tank following equals the Devin haters. You know what I'm saying? And I think Bill and Devin really challenged Tank. They challenged TBE. And they challenged them for their spot. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why Floyd wanted to go ahead and take them down, because they ops. You know what I'm saying? So I think he gave Ryan advice. He might have gave him the Ostrine, gave him the IV idea. I seen Michael Kopinger talking about the other person he's heard or seen using the IV was Mayweather back in the day. So that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he gave Ryan the IV too. But when you go at it with the boss, sometimes they got more money than you. Sometimes they got more reach than you. And Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they went at it with the boss. They went at it with the bosses. You going at it with TBE and you going at it with Tank. You know what I'm saying? Leonard Ellerby, you going at it with Oscar and Golden Boy Promotions and Bernard. Ruffling a lot of feathers, causing a lot of ruckus and beef, which it was good for TV. When that Tiafimo, when that everybody, man. When that Shakur, win that Tiafimo, win that, you know, so he really stepped into everybody fan bases. You know what I'm saying? They went at Matias. You know what I'm saying? Bill and Devin was unapologetically just going after everybody. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I think that they was playing the role of a bully. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to bully Tank into taking that fight. You know, the reason why I use that word is because Tank in the lower weight division, he don't blow up to 160 like Dev. And that's what Tank didn't want to fight him because the weights didn't match up. You know, the weights might match up with a Barrios, but when you talk about skill set, he didn't want to run it with Dev at that weight. You know what I'm saying? So, what'd you say? People want them to back their words up. In my opinion, they did. I mean, just like I say, one loss don't define you. You know what I'm saying? Like, to do what Dev did, people acting like he not that. But he already did that. He already did what a lot of people could not do or what was not willing to do. A lot of people could have did what he did at 135. You know, cleared up the division. You know what I'm saying? Became undisputed. When it got them belts, when he had all the belts and he was calling everybody out, they could have went and got them belts. You know? Tiafimo could have got them belts. Shakur could have got them belts. Tank could have got them belts. Dev was undisputed calling everybody out. That one loss, though, Ryan Garcia. And I knew this was going to be a problematic fight. If y'all go back and watch my videos, I said this a must-win for Dev as well as a must-win for Ryan. It really wasn't a must-win for Ryan. They seen Ryan quit. They lost money on Ryan. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even get their full pay-per-view worth out of Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Nobody care about that, though. Nobody care Ryan quit versus Tank. You know what I'm saying? But if Devin would have did that, you know, this is why I talk about double standards. Y'all got to keep following me now. Now, Devin went over there, you know, he took 20% against Kambosos. Y'all not really giving him his credit. This man took 20% against Kambosos, then flew to Australia and had to run it with him twice. You know what I'm saying? Then fought Loma. So they said, you want to be undisputed, I got you. But you going to have to jump through all type of hoops, fam. So he jumped through them hoops. Then he said, well, what's up at 135? Anybody? No, ain't nobody want any takers. Nobody wanted to take the 135 with Dev. Nobody wanted to run it. He said, okay, well, I'm going to go to 140. Then Ryan hopped in the fight. He hopped out the fight. He hopped back in it. He didn't want to take the VADA testing. You know, Ryan was he was moving real funny on this. Now, me, from being from the streets, I know how to read people that's moving funny. I'm from the D. If you don't know how to read people that's moving funny, you're going to get horsed and finessed. That's just that's a fact. I seen Ryan how he was moving. He didn't even want to fight at first. You know what I'm saying? Then he accepted the fight when Rolly said he didn't want to fight Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan didn't want that fight. So when he took it and Floyd, you know, he probably called Floyd like, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Floyd like, look, if you're going to take it, do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Don't give him no advantages. That's how Ryan was set on not coming in and giving Devin any advantages. He wanted to tank Devin. He felt like Tank had finessed him. So he wanted to finesse Devin. You know? And my whole thing is, that's all fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? The boy got popped for steroids. You know? Ryan got popped for cheating. You know what I'm saying? He thought the Rolly fight would make more money. I don't know how. They're selling out stadiums. Rolly not. So I don't know how Rolly would have made more money. But I guess people, again, the one loss don't matter with Rolly. The one loss don't matter. Rolly still is considered tops. Like, I don't know. Like, Rolly don't need to be. Rolly is a definite C-level fighter. He's not nowhere close. In my opinion, bruh. Tank knocked him out. Barossa hurt him very badly and won that fight. They gave that fight to Rolly. But I don't know if it's the complexion for protection, but you know what I'm saying, the light skin thing. But Rolly didn't took L's. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull Cruz just beat him down. You know? But again, they not judged on the same standard. So long story short, Dev come in, he lose that fight. I'm shocked. I come out on the internet, I say, wow, man. Wow, Ryan really did that. Ryan did that. And I was proud of Ryan. You know what? I've been watching Ryan for years now. For at least, I went to Texas about 6 years ago, and we was talking about the Ryan Tank with my little brothers. And I say, fam, I had to pull up some Tank film. I say, fam, Ryan don't have a chance against Tank. This was when Ryan was real small and skinny. I said, Ryan don't have a chance. Dev loses to the guys that Tank beats. I mean, he only got one loss. So loses, that's kind of, he only got one. And then Ryan was on steroids, but that's why I'm saying I'm having a nightmare time as a boxing fan. Nobody cared that Ryan was dirty. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared that Ryan popped dirty. It's just all about, Devin lost. And that's cool. I was happy that Ryan won. Like I said, am I happy about a steroids win? I can't say I'm the same excited. And then Ryan about to be suspended, but everybody talking about Ryan fighting Benavidez. Now this a one loss fighter too. This a one loss fighter too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan Garcia lost too, and he actually quit. Nobody cares. That boy quit. He took a knee. Y'all didn't even get y'all a pay-per-view worth. Y'all didn't get y'all a pay-per-view worth, fam. You know what I'm saying? He said Barrios will beat him too. Well, I mean, like I say, my whole thing is I know Dev has to be an undefeated fighter. If they take this one loss away, he gonna be back an undefeated fighter. And at this point, it's just running. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you say, just everything you say beat. That's the whole narrative. And that's the whole narrative with the whole Devin Haney thing. Everybody will beat him. Everybody will beat him. That's cool. So everybody will beat him. So let's see how many people gonna be lining up to fight him then. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Devin then fell off majorly. One thing about it, he got a lot of money. So that's the one reason why I'm not a sad Haney fan. I can't be sad because I know he's doing well. I know he's healthy and he got a lot of money. So ain't that life, y'all? Ain't that what we... Because really boxing is secondary to life. You know what I'm saying? The point in life is to be wealthy and successful. Same thing I want for everybody watching my channel. Same thing I want for myself. Same thing I want for my man JB, the guru. It's all about being wealthy and living a good life. You know what I'm saying? They not all Devin Haney rich. Beat said they are rich. They not all Devin Haney rich. Everybody don't get 50 million in a fight or 30 or whatever Dev got this last fight. And the fight before that, but his DAZN deal, he was getting 8 million a fight. They not getting that beat. They not getting that, but to each his own. So my whole thing is, Devin is successful. That's why it's been a nightmare of for boxing fans like me who love Devin Haney. You know, 24 years old, young black man, you know, focused, disciplined, everything that I was not. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give him credit for being that guy, being that man, you know, that's disciplined, that's young and hungry, that's willing to line it up. You know what I'm saying? That got hurt. I don't see what's to not like about Devin Haney, unless y'all just saying that his skills is subpar. And you know, that's time will tell, because one thing about it, he's already won over 30 fights. So we know he's skilled. I don't think that should be a debate on if he's skilled or not. But B, you just said C-level fighter. You said Devin a C-level fighter. Well, we gon' see. We will see, because his resume don't say C-level. Because I tell you, Jojo Diaz, hell of a fighter. Gamboa, hell of a fighter. Loma, hell of a fighter. Cambosos, pretty good fighter. The Cambosos that beat Tio, hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Dev lined it up. Dev lined it up with Regis, hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Dev lined it up. He said he lost to a C-level fighter. I don't know if Ryan's C-level, but if that's what you say, okay. But I don't know. He was supposed to be one of the 4 kings. So how is he a C-level fighter? I don't know. But you know, one thing I wanted to hit on is the way everybody just on my boy head like this. Man, I feel like it's a big raft. Like, I feel like I got hit with a tsunami of social media, a YouTube content, a tsunami, y'all. Like, for real, like, I don't remember it being this bad with Wilder. I don't remember it being this bad with Errol. This Devin Haney thing, the way y'all done brought Regis back out, trying to get Regis to sue Devin. I never seen that. I never seen nobody call a boxer and say, you ain't see that illegal stuff he did to you? You should sue him, bro. Nah, man, I ain't trying to sue him. No, but you should. Look, let me show you how to do it. Oh, man, I got to get a lawyer. No, you don't. It sounds like an infomercial, dog. Like Mill City was sounding like an infomercial yesterday for a law attorney office. They said Regis should call topdoglaw.com. Regis should be calling Top Dog Law. If you been in an accident. Yeah, that's an insider, man. Y'all ain't from Michigan. I don't know if they got Top Dog Law where y'all at, but they got these funny ass commercials, man. I'm gonna have to play one day, man. Talking about getting into an accident and winning all this money. I'm talking about 3 million. No, I need more. I need 5 million. He said, I'm suing the state. We about to get all the cars. But yeah, man. So, you know, to wrap this video up, man, nightmares as a boxing fan, man. Nightmares. Don't Dev have his lawyer in the case? Right, but I don't get how y'all comparing. Y'all done made a whole nother case with Regis and Dev. Like, the case was Devin and Ryan right now. Like, that's the whole thing. That's my problem. Y'all done switched it around and tried to, I know we talking about Devin and Ryan, but let's hypothetically put a case together for Regis and Devin and try to get Regis to sue Devin. What? Why are we doing that? Like, if Regis want to sue Devin, why don't Regis sue Devin? That's not up to y'all, like, to why they going through some legal proceedings while him and Ryan going through his thing. On the day the B sample was supposed to be, the results were supposed to be released. Y'all want to come up with this thing, bro. Like, man, that's crazy. You know, but I don't get how the Devin and Ryan, since Devin got a lawyer for his case, then Regis should be getting a lawyer to sue Devin. What? Let's keep it on the Ryan Dev. Did Ryan pop dirty for steroids? Yeah, he did. That's all to it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. I'm not fabricating nothing. I'm not pulling nothing out the sky. You know, trying to get somebody to get indicted or, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know. But don't trust people like that, y'all. The people that call your enemy and tell them to sue you, don't trust people like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Roll with the real. Hey, the heavy bag gangers, we ain't doing nothing like that, man. We ain't doing nothing like that, man. Trying to tell you, we all done been interrogated before, you feel me? St. Clair Shores, they say y'all got some illegal activities going on. We know it. They was calling everybody trying to get some dirt on us, but we wasn't doing nothing but making music, man. Making a little money, making music, for real. You know, but that's kind of crazy, man, you know. And Mill City replied, he said, this ain't the streets no more, man. This ain't the streets, this boxing. And I can get that. Yeah, this not the streets. But guess what? This life. Just like I told him, you know what I'm saying, at my 9-to-5 gig, it's like, this part of my life. You know what I'm saying? This is not my life, but this is a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, boxing in the streets is almost one, because once you walk out the boxing gym, guess where you at? The streets. You don't just get a protection. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought that was foul. I didn't think that was fly the way Mill City did that. But again, this is why I'm having a nightmare as a fan. You know, this is why. This is why, y'all. If y'all want to know why am I having a bad time as a boxing fan right now. Because then, to add insult to injury, you know, they working on a case between Ryan and Dev. And then now they forcing Dev's mandatory on him now. But y'all was cool when it came to making money with Ryan. Y'all ain't want to force the mandatory. Now, as soon as he get hurt badly against Ryan, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all want to force the mandatory. Like, do y'all know, like, people need a little time to recover? Y'all said it's the worst whooping it was. The worst whooping he ever got in his life. You know what I'm saying? Took massive headshots, you know? And they said, forget him. Let's throw him in there with Sandor off rip. If y'all don't know who Sandor is, man, do your homework. Like FYB say, J-Man. Do your homework on Sandor Martin, Mikey Garcia. Do I gotta go there? Do I gotta go there? For real. Sandor Martin and Mikey Garcia? Sheesh. Do your homework on Sandor Martin, Teofimo Lopez. Do your homework. Do I gotta go there? Do I gotta go there? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Sandor Martin is one of them fighters, man. You know, he one of them fighters with real game. Like, I believe Sandor Martin a wipe up Matias. He tried to fuck T.O. over. T.O. headbutted him in like the first or second round, broke Sandor's nose. Sandor still knocked T.O. down. Sandor still got off on T.O. Oh, you said, am I saying Dev loses to Martin? What I'm saying is, it's a fight. It's a fight, sir. That Dev we seen against Ryan, I ain't see much. So that's why everybody's saying, but when a fighter outmatch another fighter, it's easy to see everybody beating that fighter. But really, that other fighter outmatched him. Terrence Crawford outmatched Errol Spence. That don't mean Ryan Garcia will outmatch Errol Spence. That don't mean all these other jokers will outmatch Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? And then every night you don't come out the same in boxing. You don't come out as the same fighter. Errol Spence, I don't think that was the best version as a fighter. I think I seen more strong. I think I seen stronger versions of Errol Spence. But was it Terrence? Was it the fact that Terrence is like that? Is like that, like that. You know what I'm saying? And made him look like that. That's the, you know, that's what came first, moving chickens or the egg. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But that's why I love to see these fighters get back in there. That's why I love to see him get back in there. That's why I want to see him get back in there. But the problem is, y'all hate him now. Y'all hate Deontay Wilder. Y'all hate Errol Spence. Y'all hate Devin Haney. I don't get it. Because y'all love Loma. Y'all love T.O. Y'all love Rain. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like let Sandor line it up with somebody else. One of the fighters y'all love. You know what I'm saying? Like let Sandor line it up with Ryan. You know? Well, they would have lined it up if Ryan would have got the belt. That would have been a nice fight. Two southpaws facing off. Ryan versus Sandor. Honestly, I don't want to see Dev fight Sandor. Because it's high risk, low reward. Dev trying to fight the best. You know what I'm saying? I think he should go line it up with Core. Like, because Dev had a trajectory right now. He fighting kings now. I would drop that belt. No, I would drop that belt till I line it up for 50. I don't want to line it up with Sandor for 10 mil. I don't want to do that because it's high risk, low reward. Then you get beat, then you really through. 2 losses for Devin, you through. Now Loma can get 3, but if Dev lose to Sandor Martin, cancel everything. He ain't not Christmas. Dev ain't celebrating Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Cancel Ramadan. You know what I'm saying? It's over. You know, but that's not gonna be no easy fight for Dev. And everybody know that. The WBC know that. They know that. That's why they forced it. It's about to be nasty. This is going to be a nasty fight. But, you know, of course, I'm rooting for Dev to watch him. If Dev be Dev, he shouldn't have too much problems. But I'm going to tell you, Sandor will hit him. Sandor will hit him. And now, that's the thing. Would a crowd be a Dev crowd or would they be against him again? Like they was in Vegas in his hometown, you know, against Loma. That was a Loma crowd. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's nasty work for Devin coming up. Sandor Martin is nasty work, guys. It's not gonna be no walk in the park because Sandor Martin retired Mikey Garcia. Whooped on Teofimo Lopez. Y'all ain't nobody trying to run that back. Nobody. Mikey definitely not. Teofimo, he's so happy he escaped out of that Sandor Martin. He thought it was gonna be Heisman night. It was training camp. It was still training camp night for Tio, cause Sandor took him down through there. You know what I'm saying? So. No, I don't want to see Dev really line it up with Sandor. I ain't gonna hold you up. If I was Dev, I'd just go ahead and drop them belts. But y'all know what type of, drop that belt. But y'all know what type of heart Dev got, man. He gonna end up fighting Sandor. And y'all, I hope y'all listen to me. Sandor is a tough fight for anybody at 140. NT by T. And if you don't believe me, go back and watch Mikey Garcia and go back and watch Teofimo Lopez. That's all you're going to need to know. The Teofimo was a very entertaining fight. That was an entertaining fight because I thought they could have stopped it from the bleeding Sandor was doing. You know, you say who then? Who Dev should fight next? Run it with Shakur. Dev Shakur. What? Why would you be running with Sandor right now? After you gotta look at how your stock is right now. Your stock then dropped, fam. Dev, your stock then dropped all the way down to the ground. People hate to love you and they love to hate you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my first pick, Devin Shakur. I don't think Shakur want to line that one up though. You know, just like he's saying he want to fight Tank, but Shakur don't want to fight Tank, man. Shakur don't want to fight Tank. And that's why I like the Devin Tank, because it's like Devin the only one that got hard enough to go in there and try to beat Tank. I don't think Shakur got that much heart, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think Shakur want to fight Tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tank should be number one pound for pound. To be honest, he should be number one or up there. But I don't think you say Shakur better fight than Martin. I think Martin against Shakur some problems. I got Martin up there. Martin a tough fight, man. You know what I'm saying? But people, he just low key. He don't got a name. But Martin and Shakur, you man, come on. Martin try to put some shit on Shakur. You feel me? But yeah, I want a Shakur. I would like a Shakur Devin. I would like a Shakur Devin next. You know what I'm saying? Or run it with the boogeyman, Shakur Matias. I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather see Devin fight Matias, bro, than fucking Sandor Martin. Sandor don't talk. He just got signed. Yeah, right, man. Ryan can't be no damn Tank, because Ryan get people with his quickness. And I just rewatched that fight the other day. Tank matched his quickness, and that was some. Ooh wee! I just watched that fight the other night, and I tell you, them hands, both of them boys' hands was moving so fast, bro. Pitbull, Dev Pitbull. I don't think Pitbull want to go that way. I ain't hear him mention Dev's name not one time. I think it's a bad fight stylistically for Pitbull, just because Dev kind of a disciplined boxer. He ain't really gonna deviate from the plan. It's gonna be hard for Pitbull to really get to Dev for real. It would be a good fight. A Pitbull a tough matchup for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But Sandor Martin, Pitbull, or Sandor Martin, Rolly, I don't know. They don't want Sandor Martin to fight nobody but Dev. They like, this is the. But yeah, I want to see it. I want to see the I think this an inevitable crash course that Martin and Dev is on, unless Dev drop the belt, which would be what I would do. Because I don't want to fight Sandor. It's high risk, low reward. It ain't like you gonna make the most money fighting Sandor. So, you know, Dev, you know, he in this to make money now. Especially after getting hurt like that and knowing that somebody can come in and try to cheat you as well. You know, I'm not fighting Sandor. I'm not fighting Sandor. For real. I'm dropping that belt and moving on to the next moving on to the next big name. As that, I only think Dev should be fighting big names from now on. Line it up, and then you lose a couple more times, hang them up. You know what I'm saying? You retire by 30 with 300 mil in the bank, with 100 mil in the bank. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know, people want to see Martin fight the best. Oh, but Dev ain't the best. He a C-level fighter, B. So Martin go line it up with somebody else. You know, I think that's a tough fight. Man. You know, but like I say, man, it's been a nightmare. But only thing been keeping me afloat is, you know, we got this channel. We started in December, and we just continuing to try to get better with the content. You know, we got a Detroit boxing match tonight. It's tonight down at Wayne State Fieldhouse. Detroit Heavy Bag should be down in the building, watching that Detroit fight. And man, you know, we're just gonna try to, you know, get more exclusive with the content. We got 2 big interviews coming up, 2 huge interviews. And you know, we're gonna talk some more heavyweight. We're gonna talk some more Wilder versus Zhang. You know, we're gonna talk some Tyson Fury from people who actually been in the ring with him. So, you know, y'all keep on, you know, subscribe to the channel. Keep on tapping into the videos. I really like the way the channel's picking up, and I thank you for all y'all support for real. You know, and like I say, we gonna continue to get better, man. We're gonna continue to have more and more content. You know, even though I'm going through a nightmare as a boxing fan, you know, it's okay, because I still love the sport. You know, I still love sports and what it does for inner city kids. You know, able to get them out doing something constructive, you know, and, you know, put down the guns and pick up the gloves, you know. Stop hitting women and pick up the gloves, you know. So y'all gonna be seeing a couple training videos. I'm gonna try to get up in the gym and get some boxing lessons. I only did a couple of them in my life, so we get some boxing lessons. I mean, I know I can scrap. I'll probably beat most of y'all ass that's in here. Nah, I'll play it. Hey, what y'all think about them videos where them guys just come up to people and be like, what would you do if I just beat your ass? Like, or like, you want me to beat your ass? Like, what, bro? Like, that's crazy, because like people really in the D. No, in the D, I think that people would probably be like, what'd he say? You probably popping out to that? Yeah, in the D, I don't know. If somebody came up to people in the D saying, I bet I beat your ass or something like that, like how those little YouTubers be doing, I think D people will laugh at them for real, because they know ain't nobody ever been that hard. Just come up to you and say, I beat your ass. But we did at King, we did used to bet $5. My man Deuce used to be trying to knock everybody out. We used to bet $5, like, bet 5, you want to go knock him out. We used to call him poof him. Bet 5, you ain't gonna go poof dog right now. my boy Chris, man, Deuce, baby, he used to be peeling people shit off that damn bet 5. That's when $5 was actually worth something. You know, now $5 ain't shit no more, man. What you gonna get, a quarter bag of chips? No, they got the 99-cent bags of chips for $5. You know what I'm saying? Now $5 ain't even worth it. But yeah, man. So y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. Keep tapping in with us, man. Inbox me if something popping off, man. You know, shoot me a message if something popping off I need to know about. But hey, y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Try not to stress too much, man. You know, try to really just enjoy this sun. Hopefully y'all in the area that they got some sun right now, because we do. In Michigan, we do. You know? And I'll pop back on y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in to the live. Appreciate you, Guru, for, you know, sharing your thoughts. It's how, yeah, he say that's how people get hurt, by sleeping on people. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you end up sleeping on them and then getting slept. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll get with y'all real soon, man. Y'all have a good day, man. And don't watch the haters. They watching you. So stay 10 steps ahead and 10 toes down. Peace out, y'all.